Mad Max: Fury Road is a post-apocalyptic action film set in a dystopian future where the world has become a desolate wasteland, and civilization has collapsed. It is the fourth installment in the Mad Max film series and a reboot of the original franchise. The movie opens with Max Rokitansky, a former police officer, haunted by the death of his wife and daughter. He is captured by the War Boys, an army of fanatical, pale-skinned warriors led by the tyrannical Immortan Joe. Joe rules over the Citadel, a fortress that controls the region's water supply, which he uses to manipulate and oppress the local population. Max is brought to the Citadel, where he is marked as a universal blood donor and designated as a blood bag for Nux, a sickly war boy. Meanwhile, Imperator Furiosa, one of Immortan Joe's trusted lieutenants, is sent to collect gasoline from Gastown and ammunition from the Bullet Farm. However, Furiosa deviates from her assigned route, and Joe discovers she has smuggled his 5 wives, or breeders, in her war rig, intending to help them escape his control and find a better life. Enraged, Immortan Joe sends his war boys in pursuit of Furiosa, with Nux and a chained-up Max in tow. During a high-speed chase, Furiosa enters a sandstorm, shaking off most of the pursuers. Nux's vehicle crashes, but Max manages to free himself and escapes. He later encounters Furiosa and the wives, who are repairing the war rig, and reluctantly agrees to help them in exchange for a share of their water and supplies. Together, Max, Furiosa, and the wives make their way through dangerous terrain, facing off against various marauders and factions, including the Bullet Farmer, Richard Carter, and the People Eater, John Howard. Along the way, they encounter a group of female warriors called the Vovolini, who are the remnants of Furiosa's original clan. The group decides to join forces and head for the Green Place, a fabled land of fertility and safety that Furiosa remembers from her childhood. As the group continues their journey, they learn that the Green Place has long since been destroyed and is now a toxic swamp. Undeterred, Furiosa suggests a new plan: to return to the Citadel, which is now vulnerable due to Immortan Joe's absence, and claim it as their own. The group agrees, and they head back through the dangerous wasteland with Immortan Joe and his forces in hot pursuit. In a climactic battle, Max, Furiosa, and their allies fight Immortan Joe and his war boys. Nux, who has become disillusioned with Joe's regime and joined forces with Max and Furiosa, sacrifices himself to destroy the pursuing vehicles, allowing the group to reach the Citadel. Furiosa kills Immortan Joe, and the Citadel's inhabitants rise up against his remaining forces. The film ends with Max and Furiosa returning to the Citadel, where Furiosa is hailed as the new leader. Max shares a silent farewell with her before disappearing into the crowd, continuing his solitary wanderings through the wasteland. If you found this tale inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and comment, so that others can experience the unforgettable adventure too. Together, let's keep the spirit of resilience alive and spread the message that even in the darkest times, hope can prevail.